Hi, friends. Welcome to the Career Center. This is a presentation where we are really helping you to discover how to maximize your career development in this time of COVID-19. So, in this strange and uncertain situation, you might find yourself with less structure to with less structure in your days, and you have more time on your hands. Classes, they've gone virtual and remote, and the campus events and activities have been canceled. In person social interactions are drastically reduced, and during these times, it's easy to become overwhelmed. I know I feel that way. So I understand and really feel debilitated by all the changes. We're going to just go ahead and help you with a 2.0 self quarantine edition, where you try not to fall into either a trap of being too isolated or too overwhelmed, but that you take advantage of the time. Instead, we're going to see this as an opportunity to improve yourself and what you look like on paper and in an employment or internship search as a candidate and make progress toward your career goals. So, I'll give you 6 ways that you can make the most of this time and maximize your career development. The first thing is simply we need to update your resume. Your resume is typically your first introduction to a prospective employer. The job and the purpose of a resume is not to get you a job, but actually to secure an interview. And so, in that, you want to convince employers that they should hire you, that they should interview you, right? And you have a limited amount of space to do that. Usually, a resume, you'll hear no more than 2 pages, preferably 1 page. And if you're a college student with minimum or the normal amount of work experience and class and internship experience, 1 page is sufficient to tell your story convincingly. And also, we have to be mindful of, especially now, the applicant tracking system. And so that's the software that employers and companies will use where they will input keywords that are fitting that job description. And they'll tell the system, these are the buzzwords we're looking for in the right candidate. And so it's really helpful to review the job announcement and make sure that you're understanding what keywords, so the qualifications, the skills and experience, the education that is stated in that job description are going to tell you what's important to the employer. And that's what you want to focus on and make sure that your resume accurately reflects your experience with having such. So passing off only the top candidates is what the applicant tracking system's job and purpose is. For all those reasons, it's essential that we make your resume the best it can be. And it's a good time to do that. So identify your personal brand. You are an entrepreneur, and that is my philosophy. We're all entrepreneurs. We operate and we're the CEO of the company of I Incorporated, so Young Incorporated. And you can input your name and insert it. With that responsibility and the role as the CEO, you have the I, opportunity to brand yourself. So, what do I want my product to look like? What is it going to be known for? What kind of affiliations will I have? When they hear Young Incorporated, what automatically comes to mind? What kind of qualities and traits and skills are associated with my brand? All of this is going to be part of your redevelopment and refinement process within the career development. So after you've updated your resume, the second thing you want to do is to create a professional online presence. My recommendation would definitely be to take advantage of LinkedIn. If you haven't created a LinkedIn account, this is the perfect time to do so. LinkedIn would be the first cousin of Facebook when it comes to really relating and raising your exposure to and connecting with your family and friends. LinkedIn helps you to connect and be more exposed to employers and to work opportunities as well as internships. They really have a robust search engine for interns as well. So, as part of the hiring process, like many employers, they're checking candidates' profiles and your online presence, and that is going to matter. So take this opportunity again, like I said, to just establish a professional online brand. With that said, the first thing I would do is just Google yourself and clean up anything that's inappropriate or that would raise a question about the content. Um, and then create the LinkedIn profile if you don't already have one. And depending on your industry, you might also consider creating a digital portfolio for those of you who are design or cosmetology majors, photography majors, theater, or what have you. That way you have a portal where you can display your work. And again, our online job board, collegecentral.com/Solano, has that functionality. In addition, our college also uses Portfolium, which is a free account. Well, actually, both College Central and Portfolium are free to take advantage of those capabilities. And then one other thing you can do in this time of restructuring and having more time on your hand is to help and build new skills. In today's digital age, it's possible to learn almost anything through the internet, right? You have Duo for multiple languages. To study foreign languages, you can read a book or listen to a podcast, and those are available in College Central as well. There's so much to learn, and there are so many great skill building resources out there. So this is your chance to take advantage of it. I know before COVID-19, we were all very busy and just did not have the time. Well, take advantage. You have time now, and let's capitalize on it. The other thing we want to do is to practice our virtual interviewing. So using Zoom or Cisco or Skype or you can practice on FaceTime as well. But you want to get comfortable being able to interview in a virtual setting. And practice does make perfect. And you can also set up a mock interview appointment through the Career Center. Again, it's through collegecentral.com. You can create your profile. After you've done that, you'll see something called Appointment Scheduler. And through Appointment Scheduler, you have the ability to select mock interview. That's where we will give you a 20-minute slot where we ask you some of the most frequently asked questions, and then we actually give you feedback on the spot to help you improve or build your confidence or know that what you're doing is really working. And so take advantage of that as well. Through all of this, try to be patient with yourself. If it takes time for employers to really get back to you, just know that their delay is not a no or a denial. It could just be a matter of them restructuring and they're working virtually, that the decisions are taking longer. The other thing you can do is cultivate your professional network. Again, the social distancing doesn't mean that you have to be isolated, that you have to put networking on hold. And in fact, This might be an ideal time to cultivate professional relationships, with most people having extra time at home and they need to interact with others. So modern technology makes this easy too. So use email or LinkedIn, or go to an employer's website and connect with the people through professional associations as well. And that those persons that have a role or are in your area of interest, and ask them to give you a virtual interview or a virtual meeting or phone appointment where you can just talk and learn more and explore that particular career path. It's great for all of that. And then the other thing you can do is get help from us, the Career Center. We're here. We're not going anywhere. Our services are remote, but they are not removed. We are an email away and a virtual connection away to help you with coaching you through and helping you to restructure and remodel and perfect your professional profile. And um, you can take advantage of the online services through the virtual appointments or what have you, and look for internships that are going to be virtual and remote. Right now, there are specific employers that are hiring, and later on that will probably change and there will be more as we resume with normal activity or what have you. But I would encourage you to take a look and check out our social media pages. So Facebook and Twitter, as well as Instagram, and also our LinkedIn pages, and that's SCC Career Center. And you'll have tons of resources and information. We've really tried to be conscientious about where our students and our alumni are. You're shifting, you're looking for resources, more information about how do I really get employment or file for unemployment. What kind of resources are available to me as a small business owner or an entrepreneur, so that I can ensure that my business and my work carries on. So with the uncertain economic state, hopefully these 6 things will be important, that you use the time to maximize your career readiness and make yourself as marketable as possible. It's true that some industries have slowed down on their hiring, but others have not. And they may even have increased their demand for talent and for hiring in the wake of COVID-19. So stay hopeful, wash your hands, take care of yourself, practice the social distancing, and utilize these 6 ways to make progress towards your career goals. Thank you for tuning in.